actually pull some trucks in to start erecting these buildings here. And some of these buildings will begin floating cocktail barges, yacht broker tents, things like that. Lauderdale, a couple of years ago, they bought themselves a really cool item. They've got themselves this luxury house, but it looks like a floating mansion that they use as their sales office. And we're thinking that somebody else is going to do this as well in the future. Now, another interesting first here at the boat show was to connect this Hall of Fame arena with Los Angeles docks to the north of us. They created a boat show first. It's an actual swing bridge. So I don't know if they have it installed yet, but you can see there's two like yellow blinky lights there. They put those on so the boats don't hit that. But that little opening right there, there's some boats that need to go through. There's some fishing boats that actually dock. So it's a business that needs to work during the boat show. So what they'll do is they'll have this dock that pivots on a hinge pin. So it actually swings around like a swing bridge, and it's powered by a little Boston whaler with a 10 horsepower outboard motor. So the whole entire time of the boat show, there's three people working this. There's the guys that stop the traffic and flip up the metal pieces. There's the guy in the Boston whaler that swings the dock out of the way so that the boats can pass through. And then when it's all done, of course, the dock goes back in place. So we are actually the only boat show in the world that has a working drawbridge. Absolutely ridiculous. There's the Bahia. This is actually Los Angeles Boulevard Bridge, the current. Thing about going there for if you're not going to buy a boat. But basically, the thing that usually catches me off guard, you're walking down one of these floating sitting right next to you on the floating dock, and you go, what in the world's up with that? And you see there's some business like it. It could be yours for, well, it was for sale for $20 million, but they had trouble selling it, so they eventually let it go for a really, really low price. The same developers built this solar aisle. There's a cream-colored house with green lanterns on the seawall. It was used very famously in the filming of a 1960s movie called Where the Boys Are, Lauderdale for spring break. Beach Academy and seen for the filming of lots of music videos. You know, it is quite the movie star. It's currently for sale, your chance to own a movie star. One right here. So anyway, I lost 4 trees here, and the house itself apparently got some bad roof damage on the backside. It's got a lot of water leaks. In other words, it's at the point where the house originally built. Ralph Evinrude, the son of Oli. Oli invented the outboard motor. Ralph married a famous singer and movie star named Frances Langford. They lived together in the White House for quite some time. Poolside cabana, guest house, and a barbecue pit. The White House with the olive green trim, a realtor named Tim Elms. Just, we really only have 2 seasons here. There's summer and then there's hurricane. And, you know, it's like because our winter is kind of like summer everywhere else. So basically, welcome to fall here in South Florida. But it's not 100 degrees out here today. So of course, obviously, weather. Radio, or actually have a VHF radio, know how to use it. So this yacht coming around the corner, he actually hailed me. He says, keep hearing someone talking, and then I look at the boat, and the guy's not talking to me on the radio, so it's like, oh, must be, he goes, yeah, I'm 4 back. Okay, 4th boat, okay. A nicely restored Chris craft here to your left. It's in very good shape, actually.
John, are you seeing this? 5 people on the bridge. I know. Got it, yeah. Well,
So the air conditioning water in front of us, current's still coming in from the ocean, but the water has actually dropped about 8 inches. So